What up, though? You are now listening to another episode of Dead End Gaming ATL, episode number 155. I am 130 your host tonight. We don't have Bloodbath. We don't got producer extraordinaire up in here. You know what I mean? So we just got us three holding it down. Myself, Granddad Willie, and Tyler. So like I said before, 1/3. I'm your boy BZ 430. We got hey, is y'all hoodie up in here? I don't even got a damn hoodie. We got Granddad Willie up in here waiting for the album of all life to come out.
You're speaking a lot about that right now.
Look, if you went from album of the century, it got to be album of life. Like, this is the album
there's millenniums. We got a millennium too. You know,
okay.
Maybe we work our way up.
So the album millennium.
We'll see. News on that when it's time for news on that. Granddaughter, 1,000 hours. Album of the millennium, most likely, maybe soon. I don't know. But right now, we just talking about video games. That's what we do. All right, album? What album? I don't know what you're talking about.
God, this man here, boy. And also, it looked like she's in her hoodie too. The hoodie bandit herself, Curls, Tyler in the building.
What up, though, y'all? AKA Sweetest Pie, AKA the Hoodie Bandit, AKA A Boogie in Yo Hoodie, AKA Yo, that hoodie's tight, son. Now run that shit, bitch. Know what I mean? I actually almost put on my Nimbus hoodie today, too, but I decided to put on this one instead.
You should have. Look, you should have. We would have been squatted up in this thing.
I know I would have wore my
word to Nimbus.
I got the t-shirt.
Shout out to Nimbus.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
You know, look, this is one of my favorite hoodies because it's so damn comfy. It really
That's
is.
what y'all. I
it's
always
so
hear every time.
It's so comfy.
Every time when I see Kevin wearing his, I'm like, man, that hoodie must be comfortable. He was like, bruh, it really is. He started like rubbing on his chest and shit. I'm like, all right, stop.
Right.
I know it's comfortable. You don't have to keep rubbing on your chest, bro. He's like, yeah, it is.
Right.
But shout out to Bloodbath, man.
And shout out to D Eric V in the chat wearing his Nimbus hoodie too. Look, he in the chat saying I'm wearing my Nimbus hoodie too. See, like we out here. We out here,
man.
Shout out to
I really wish that Bloodbath was on this tonight's broadcast because, you know, of course the people that's listening, this show is separated in 3 parts. First, we talk about the games that we played. Second, news and topics. Third and the final part is our One Gotta Go, which is going to be presented by moi, because I don't think Bloodbath is going to be available for that. Oh, we got Toxic Serena in the chat. What up, Toxic? And then the final part, the questions, live questions from you guys. So make sure you hop in the pod questions. Granddad will give y'all the notifications when to do that. But to start off with games that we played, if y'all, of course, I'm gonna start this off. So if y'all was tuning in last Tuesday, shout out to D Eric V. He played Halo Infinite multiplayer with us, which was fun as hell. I had a great time. I can speak for myself.
It was fun.
I had a blast.
It was fun. I had a good time too.
I had a blast. I really, really wish it could have been all 5. I really wish Tyler was there for the shenanigans because it was some bullshit shenanigans from Bloodbath. Bloodbath was giving us.
Kev was complaining the whole time. You know, Kev don't like Halo, but he was liking it.
Was having fun. I think he was having
midway
fun.
Through. Kev was having a good time. He didn't want to admit it, but he was enjoying himself.
It was one match. I think we was playing the ball one where you gotta carry the ball and protect the person. Oh, I can. Kevin voice got kind of hyped. Like he was getting.
I'm telling you, he was getting in there. He was talking. He was talking mess. Everything. He was in there.
Yes. He was just acting like he just was not enjoying himself. But the more we kept playing, he started killing more. He was getting better in killing. He was like, okay, I'm getting the hang of it. We like, dude, this is Splitgate. Splitgate stole Halo bar for bar. They Soldier Boyed him. You know what I'm saying? Bar for bar, flow for flow. Like everything about Splitgate is Halo, so that's why I don't understand how he likes Splitgate. We was teasing him too. Tyler. We was like, man, he going to the store like in the store brand and not the nation. He like
the Great Value Halo. It's cheaper. Yeah. It's cheaper. It's more affordable. Same ingredients.
Yeah.
Same ingredients.
Right. Same ingredients and everything.
Same about $2.
This man buying the Great Value sugar. You know what I mean? Like, come on, my guy. What are you doing? But no, it was fun, man. We was playing that damn thing for like shit, almost 2.5 hours. We was on that thing.
About 2.5, yeah. We was on it. Yeah, we was on
the very first game we played, right? So, because I didn't know how to go to the regular multiplayer, so I just did like a custom where it was it was me and Eric versus Granddad and Kevin. If you haven't watched that yet, go back and watch if the VOD is still up because you talk about some ignorant that first time. We was so ignorant that first time.
Super ignorant. No, here's the thing, because me and Kev, we don't play Halo. So Kev hates Halo, and I ain't really played Halo since the first Halo. Because like I never had an Xbox until now.
What else? What else do you need to do?
But no, still. So like, I'm like, where the guns? Me and Kev are like, where the guns at? Where are all the people with these guns? And Eric's like, they on the wall, and we ain't seen not a nail gun on no wall for like 3 games.
You said that.
Bruh.
Tyler.
And we was getting murked left and right. And not only that, we was getting murked left and right. It was like because Eric, of course, is like a Halo god. You know, he deep in the Halo, and B, he just got to shoot. He a natural born killer. So all he got to do is have a gun in his hand, and he gonna get it done. So me and Kev was against all the odds, but we still had a good time.
Okay, so when we was playing a team battle, Tyler, of course, this is the time when it was all us 4 against another group of 4, random group of 4. Kev and Bloodbath could not find guns. Me and Eric kept telling him, "It's guns on the wall. All you gotta do is just walk and look on the wall. It's guns loaded everywhere."
It was on your wall.
No, it was not.
On your house.
Tyler, it was like clear as day. Me and Eric was cracking up, laughing at them. Like,
real talk, me and Kev could not find a single. We had that stock bullshit.
How me and Eric
P20 ass assault rifle.
We kept getting all these big ass guns, the rocket launchers and everything. Eric kept saying, the objective of this is you got to make sure you get those big guns on the walls and stay together as a team. These fools just all up in 9 areas that didn't even have gun. We like, where you at? You just walked past a gun, Granddad. Oh, I did. Oh,
yeah, I know. Or I would get to the wall with the gun, but it'll be already taken. So you gotta wait for that shit to recharge.
Tyler,
come on.
Tyler, it was a mess. It was a mess. You would have been cracking up.
It was. Look.
Because they act like they couldn't find nothing.
Bro, we don't play Halo, bro. You got the 2 niggas.
You don't even have
y'all
to
still know what a wall is, though, right?
Exactly.
You got
Tyler,
wall.
you're not
you
understanding.
Got one right behind you.
Tyler,
you don't know what a wall is.
Tyler, you wasn't there, okay? You wasn't there.
We looked at you wasn't there either.
No, first of all, time out. How you gonna instigate? You ain't even there. How you gonna be all in my Kool-Aid? Don't know the flavor. Okay, first of all, listen. I went to the wall where I was at. Nothing there, and not to mention, like I said, me and Kev. We were not a cohesive team because both of us. First of all, Kev was out of the game before it started. He didn't even want to be there.
Kev in the chat, just so you know.
Look, okay, see, Kev called them guns were not on the walls. He all caps were not. We didn't find them guns until after the fact.
No.
Anyway, why are we talking about this anyway?
Because this is important. This is an important moment in history. Okay.
What?
We finally got Bloodbath to play Halo. You know what I'm saying? It had just dropped that week, so we like, we gotta play Halo. We gotta play multiplayer. It just dropped. Like this is a given. We're gonna play it. I don't know why Kevin created the poll and let the people vote. It's a new hot game. We're gonna play that. Yeah. So that's why I was sad that Tyler couldn't join in because oh my God, Tyler, I'm telling you, if you think number three is still my favorite, like story wise and multiplayer wise, but. This shit is smooth. This gameplay is nice. I think you're definitely gonna enjoy this. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it a lot. So
no, yeah, yes. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't play Halo. I ain't played it much, but when I hopped into it and I finally got the groove of it, it really is. It's smooth. You get into it. Like I said, Eyeball and Slayer are my 2 favorite modes. And you remember that game we came back and won? It was like 48-50. That shit, bro.
That shit was so crazy.
That was
we were staying together. We was gang banging.
Right. Once we got our groove,
yeah,
bro, we was getting it, bro.
Man, that shit was great. Y'all was fucking finding guns on the walls and shit.
Right, we found the guns on the wall. We was finding the rocket launchers. They were showing us the way. Everything was coming together as it should. Yes.
Also, we've been playing me, Bloodbath, and Granddad Sunday. We was playing some 2K. I know we didn't stream it, y'all. We won. What was it all 3? 2 games? We was winning.
Well, I came late. Well, I got there late on Sunday, but I know y'all won the first 2 games, and then when I showed up, we won that last game. So
we blew them out.
But obviously, because we didn't stream it, we won. Because you know how that go.
Last time we streamed 2K, we got our ass whooped. But this time we did it. We won, and I guess for some reason this past Sunday it was Clown Beezy Day because every time I was doing stuff down low. You know, they would be like, B. You see what's happening? Yeah, I got blocked a couple times. Yes, I did. But guess what? I was still finding open teammates, and they were still hitting threes. I hope Bloodbath is still in here listening, too, because that's what's happening.
I heard, because I wasn't in the game yet, but I heard it. They was going in on you, bro. They was going in on you, bro.
Damn, they were just going in on me. I'm like, what? We winning. What else do y'all want? Like, come on, stop it. Leave me alone. Played a little bit of Ghost Recon still. I still got to finish that up. I want to finish Operation Motherland on stream because I'm like 2 boards from finishing it up, I think. So I want to stream that one. What else I played? Said that last week stuff. I feel like I played some on Xbox. What else did I play? Geez. Oh, Gears, duh. Yes.
Oh yeah, we finished Gears.
We finally finished Gears.
Yes.
On Sunday, this past Sunday, right when I got home from the studio from the Dead End shoot. Me, Granddad, and Isaiah, we finally finished Gears 5. Which, look, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say this on the record. Gears 5 was the toughest Gears. That was the toughest Gears.
Yeah, that game was hell.
I feel like, Granddad, when me was playing the other Gears, we were like completing like 2-3 acts per stream.
We breezed through the first 4 games.
But man,
5?
This Gears 5, we was on Act 2 for like a month.
Hey.
I swear, like we was on the entire Act 2 for a month, dude. That shit was crazy. But no, Gears 5 is dope. Gears 5 was dope as hell. Mm-hmm. I like that we had a challenge because I feel like we was breezing through the other games so easily.
Right.
And like when we got to 5, I feel like 5 was definitely, it humbled us very fast. Very quick.
Oh yeah.
I think Gears 5 is the reason why you got your nickname Thousand Death, because you wasn't dying like this.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, Gears 5.
I don't know what happened to you, bro.
Man,
you just tucked it in. You tucked it in for Gears 5. You tucked it in.
That game was ruining my life, bro. For real. I was like, that's why I said we finishing this game tonight. I'm done, bro.
You tucked it in.
You ain't gonna be clowning me for the rest of the month. Nah, we done. So
you tucked that thing in.
Hey,
you tucked that thing in.
Hey, look, we done. It don't matter. Yeah. Look, we done. We done. So now, whenever Gear 6 show up, whenever they announce and put that out, so now we gonna move on to Aliens Fire Team. So that's gonna be the new thing that me and Isaiah play.
Boy, kid, he was kissing the floor the entire time.
You was dying too. You was dying too.
I mean, I was, but was I dying like you was? No.
Look, we gonna have to have a death counter. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD.
Yeah. So that's the joints I've been playing. What about you, Granddad? What you been playing?
So yeah, just to reiterate, Gears 5, beat that. 2K. Played some Apex. Got 2 dubs. Also played some
easily.
I mean, look, you gotta play it though. You don't ever play, so that's what it is. But like, I lost a lot before I got them. I mean, like it wasn't like I just got them, like turn the game on and automatic wins. So, but yeah, I also played some Forza Horizon 5, which is like yeah. So again, like I said. For some reason, I've been in the games I don't usually do the racing games, but Forza Horizon 5 is a gorgeous game, and just driving around is fucking dope. Yo, I'm digging it. I'm digging Forza Horizon, so I like to play.
I told you when I was 4. I'm like, yo, Granddad, you need to play this damn Forza Horizon.
Man, I was asleep, but I'm up now. I'm awake.
I'm telling you, we all need to race. All of us.
Man, I'm down for it. I'm with it. Come on. But so yeah, played that. Of course, Halo last week as well. Played, what else did I play? Played some more Returnal. Still can't get past that third boss. That shit's whooping my ass. And I played something else. Oh, Ghosts. I played some more Ghosts too because I'm trying to. I went back to the Icky Island expansion. And I beat the. I just took over Fort Sakai, so I don't think I got much to go left in that Icky Island expansion. So I'll be done with that, and then I'm gonna try to get back to the Legends mode and catch up on that because I know I'm slipping on that.
Let me know if you gonna play the Legend.
Oh yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's all I can. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, what about you, Tyler? I know your schedule been hectic as hell.
Right. Unfortunately, like I had one of the busiest weeks I've ever had. I worked like 85 hours last week, so I really haven't played shit. I played like a little smidge of Animal Crossing only because, like I said before, like that's something that I can pick up while I'm in a Zoom meeting if I have my camera off, but like I haven't played any Apex, which is wild. I was just like talking about that to one of my friends yesterday because like y'all know how much I've loved Apex since it came out 2.5 years ago. And so it's crazy for it to be this new season and I've barely played it. I've only played the new map once, like that night when I was playing with you, Granddad, and Kev. So yeah, I haven't really played anything, but I'm looking forward to when things are like slowing back down like they are a little bit now, being able to like play this new Halo because I'm really excited about that. Play some Apex because I've barely been able to play it. I haven't been able to spend time with my pet Deathclaw. I miss Nico. It's very sad. Sad. But yeah, like now that things are getting like slightly less crazy, I'll be able to game some more. But yeah, I ain't played. Yes.
Try to adjust your mic a little bit. You sound a little. I heard you, but you just sound a little muffled. Something. You just.
Let me make sure it's not doing that thing where it's taken from my laptop and not my headphones. 1 second.
All right.
Could y'all hear me for the most part though?
Yeah, we can hear you. It just sounds like your mic was being like muffled a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. It might have been getting like hitting my sweatshirt. It's cool now?
Say something.
Is it cool now? Is it cool now?
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay.
So yeah. So hopefully, look, some Fallout 76 soon, Tyler.
Huh?
I said some Fallout 76 soon.
Yeah, one of these days soon. Like I said, I haven't played it at all, and I miss my Deathclaw.
That damn Deathclaw. Wait a minute. So if I was to play with you, the Deathclaw gonna be with us?
It doesn't and they were actually talking about adding this at some point, but it doesn't walk around with you like a companion. It basically chills at your house.
Oh, okay.
So it can be at the crib, stop by the crib, but it won't just walk around with us. Even though that would be dope. That would be super dope.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh man, that's gonna literally be like our pet. Since it's kind of like both of ours, you can just have them at my house. That's what I was gonna say. Like, since it's kind of like
both of ours,
keep it at my house.
Just keep it at my house. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it there. That'd be fine. All right. So on to news and topics. So the first one, it's kind of gonna be like a MASH topic right here. And I want to know. Of course, I want to know your opinion on this, Granddad, about the and to be honest with you, I'm surprised they didn't do this sooner. But the Super Smash Brothers is gonna be partnering with Panda Global, I believe. Panda Global, they're gonna be having a Super Smash Brothers Championship circuit in North America next year, in 2022. It wasn't a specific date. They didn't give a specific date, but they just said coming in 2022. I don't know if it might be in the summer or fall or whatever, or early spring, but it's coming. And they're gonna have cash prizes and all that type of stuff. But I'm surprised, like with all these esports and all this other stuff with these other competitive games, I'm surprised they didn't create this sooner, in my opinion. Like something this big for Smash Brothers, because Smash Brothers been a hit since GameCube, right?
Yeah, well, it really blew up with Melee. It came out on the 64 with the first Smash, but Melee is really where the competitiveness started to come into play. And that's where that's really took off on as far as the competitive scene. But this is dope. This is dope that they're doing this. I see Diogo says he's not familiar or never heard of Panda Global. Panda Global is an esports team. It's a big esports team, and some of their biggest players are Smash pros. So I think like Hungry Box is in Panda Global, and somebody else too. But basically, this is the first time that Nintendo has really like said, hey, we're gonna do something for the competitive scene that's like on this scale with someone as big as Panda Global being involved. And I think it's kind of dope, but I mean, it's kind of weird that they're doing this at the tail end or pretty much the end of the life cycle of Smash Ultimate, or maybe that's why they're doing it. But I'm for it. I'm down for it. Like, I'm always up for the Smash tournaments and whatnot. And it's good to see that maybe Nintendo and the esports scene are kind of like trying to mend these fences so they can be able to make Smash, or understand that Smash is one of the best and most popular competitive games on the scene. And the fact that they're now finally, accepting that and coming out with this North American tournament series, I think is dope. I mean, I'm gonna check it out. I might enter. Why not? If I get my act together on my skill set. But yeah, I mean, and the fact that they're also including Melee, because obviously, if you didn't remember what the whole issues that's been going on with Melee is, Nintendo's been trying to like bury Melee or trying to like make Melee not as important as it really is, or respect the scene that Melee still has to this day. And back even when they were doing the Melee tournaments, I forget the name of the company, but they were using the Slippy like I guess mod to be able to play Melee online, and Nintendo sent out a cease and desist and shut their tournament down, and everybody was upset about it. So I guess this is a way to also mend those fences too, not with that company per se, but just saying, okay, we understand that Melee is still a big deal for you as well as Smash, and y'all love y'all tournaments, so let's work together. Let's Nintendo come together with a big esports team, and Panda Global is one of the biggest. So I'm here for it. So I'm gonna keep my eye on it, see what happens in 2022, and see just how much effort and how much they really put into the series, and if it's really a hit. So seems promising.
Yeah, because they were saying back in the 2013 that Nintendo had attempted to shut down Melee from appearing on Evo.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. Yeah, they just and it's because they didn't expect. Well, Melee really wasn't meant to be the competitive game it was. They really wanted Smash to be just a fun, platform player for everybody to play until a few people saw the competitive capabilities of it, and from that point on,
it haven't been the same game every time it came out. Like I thought it was the same game. They just added more characters.
No. So Smash has evolved over time. So like slowly over time, the game's mechanics and gameplay have gotten better, more improved, and lean more to the competitive side. Like you have like the version. There's two versions of every Smash game. You have the casual version where you just playing and you got the items and it's kind of goofy, and then you have the competitive version where you mostly see that is where it's the 1v1s, no items, and people are playing at a high level, and there's combos, and there's setups, and all these other crazy things you see. So there's two different worlds to playing Smash, and Nintendo's always tried to lean to that casual side more so than the competitive side. But it seems now finally they're gonna lean into that competitive side with this tournament series. So like I said, let's just see what happens and see if they really follow through and give us something really dope. And Presto T.
We gotta give a shout out to Presto.
Right on time, all the time. Presto T with them subs. Come on now.
Gifted subs. Appreciate you. He gifted subs last week.
Making it rain.
The week before.
Making
the week
it
before
rain.
that. And the week before that. You know what I'm saying?
Presto T out here keeping the lights on. You see it?
Right.
You
and
see
them
it?
dollars. Getting them dollars out. Where them dollars at? Dang. That's dope, man. Appreciate you, Presto T. Hey, look, man,
we love it. We always love that support, Presto T. We appreciate you.
Tyler, did you need to add anything to this? I know me and you are not like really on Smash like that, so that's why.
Yeah.
She don't give a damn.
So I don't have what?
She don't give a damn.
I don't, but I will say real quick that like I'm excited about the fuck is the name of that shit that's about to come out? Multiverses. That shit was dope.
Multiverses.
And it's very similar to Smash.
Yep. That's why I was saying like this is kind of like a MASH topic because we was gonna go from Smash
to Multiverses.
The Warner Brothers, the Multiverse, which is like a Smash Brother like type of game. We got characters like Scooby Doo,
Superman,
Arya Stark. When I saw that they had Arya in there, I'm like, I'm there.
Arya Stark.
That's all I needed.
Batman, Tom and Jerry, Shaggy, Bugs Bunny.
Yep.
I mean, dude from Adventure Time. Like, I mean, there's Tom, I mean, like this is interesting. Now, it's funny because like we're just off the heels of Smash ending its life cycle. We also had Nickelodeon All Stars, which just came out, and now Warner Brothers is throwing their hat in the platform fighter ring and bringing all their IPs in. And this is interesting because Warner Brothers has a unique advantage that Nickelodeon didn't have. That really leans more towards how Nintendo operates with Smash is that they can bring in different franchises. Like Nickelodeon had to have everything Nickelodeon. With this, you get the different franchise, you get the DCs and the Cartoon Networks and the the MGMs and all these other things that WB was able to buy and purchase over the years. And the fact that you get them all in this game makes it very interesting to me. And it also looks very good. It looks like the play style looks smooth, but also I like the detail of the characters. I like the fact that it's got solo player, but they're emphasizing on 2v2 team battles too, which is really, really cool. That should be a very interesting aspect to it that really isn't done much or paid attention too much with Smash. So I just want to see where this game goes. I'm definitely interested in the fact that it's free to play as well. Really piques my interest because I know they're gonna. I mean, I think this is gonna kill Nickelodeon. I mean, Nickelodeon All Stars is pretty much dead, I feel, or dying really fast. So I feel like this is gonna easily leapfrog Nickelodeon All Stars. Will it leapfrog or be on the same level of Smash? We don't know. I mean, Smash is just like, that's the god level. That's top tier always. So, but it's good to see that now more so than ever, people are leaning in, or these companies are leaning into these platform fighters now. I mean, we only had a handful before. We had, Brawlhalla and Smash for the most part. But it seems now they're seeing the money in this. And I think it's because of Smash. that these other companies are seeing the money in these platform fighters. And Nickelodeon did it, and now we got Warner Brothers doing it. But I think this is going to be a good game. I think it's going to be fun. I mean, look,
It's gonna fly. You don't think it's gonna fly?
Well, it's free to play, so that's right there makes it intriguing for people to try it. So now I'm wondering, okay, if it's free to play, where's the money going to come in then? And they're going to do the loot boxes probably, or they're going to do cosmetics. They're going to make people.
They said they're going to have like different skins.
Different skin,
people,
yeah, cosmetics. You're going to pay for that. The DLCs because there's going to be more characters. So that's where they're going to get their money. And they said they want to be able to keep this game going for a while, so they're going to constantly add to this game. And if you think about it, Warner Brothers has a lot of IPs under its umbrella. So who's to say we don't end up getting in a Mortal Kombat? We might get Scorpion in here because everybody wanted Scorpion and Sub-Zero and Smash. This game can give you that because Warner Brothers now owns Mortal Kombat, so you can get those characters. Or there's plenty of other in the DC universe that you can go and get. I mean, like the King Kong, you can put King Kong up in this thing, if you want to. Like there's
Kong ain't got shit on me.
Right. So I mean, look, the possibilities are endless. Mostly endless with this game, and it makes it very intriguing. And it's kind of funny that at the tail end of Smash Ultimate being done, that this game is announced not too long after. It's kind of like they were waiting. It's like it's perfect timing because now people, of course, are still going to play Smash Ultimate, but this is if they do it right, this could be a great alternative because it'll get people excited for who the next characters could be because they're going to start digging down the rabbit hole of all those franchises and IPs that Warner Brothers owns, and they can put in their request. Oh, I want to see so-and-so or so-and-so and so-and-so, and they can actually pull it off because now they're not, they don't have to, it's all under their ownership, so they can do that. So I'm interested in this game. I'm going to try it, of course, when it comes out, and like this might be the alternative we need. Everybody thought it was Nickelodeon All-Stars, but that game came and kind of went, and now Warner Brothers might be able to pick up the torch and do it. We'll see.
You think you might give it a try, Tyler, since it's free?
Oh yeah, definitely. Even if it wasn't free, I would give it a try because like it looks dope. Like I said, as soon as I saw Arya, I'm like, I'm in there. It doesn't matter, like, because the idea of playing like a fighting game like that as Arya is really dope to me. I don't know if we already mentioned this, but they're gonna have the original voice actors.
Yep, that
too. So like Maisie Williams is gonna be like, that's just like really cool to me. So yeah, I definitely plan on playing it.
Yeah, it should be interesting, and it seems they're gonna put a lot of effort into it, and that's what we always like to see is them putting good effort into games like this because we don't have many of them, and I mean like they got the characters and they got the IPs to make it a big deal. So it all boils down to is if people support it and continue to support it because it's hard to Smash because Smash has a loyal fan base, but diehards if anything, but another game, if they want to crack that, even a tenth of that, they gotta come in hot with something crazy. So we'll see.
All right. So on to the next topic. This one is so funny because I feel like every time this game is brought up, is always some negative news.
I mean, because it's bullshit, bro. Why people still playing this game? Why people care? Why do people care?
The game that Granddad is referring to is Marvel's Avengers. Of course, this game came out.
Avengers, nigga.
They're not Avengers. That's a good little nickname for it, though. But so of course they've been adding characters from the base game. They added Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, Black Panther, and all three of these characters had story missions, like the story missions to play along with that character. Just kind of get a good feel for the character. So of course they added Spider-Man. You knew Spider-Man was coming. So a lot of people was like, oh, okay, cool. You're thinking about the dope Spider-Man and Miles Morales games that came out. They like, okay, what they gonna do with Spider-Man? For one, I think his gameplay looks kind of clunky in my opinion. But the worst thing about it, he won't have a story mission. Like he won't have story missions to add on to already the base game of the story of the game. And it's like, why would you add Spider-Man, a very popular character, probably one of the most popular characters in Marvel, and you won't even give him like a story, like any story missions? It's just pretty much gonna be, like I ain't about to say screenshots, but like not even like shit. When I'm thinking of a word, I can't think of the word. Like Like cutscenes. I'm sorry, cutscenes. That's what I was thinking of. So like he gonna have like illustrated cutscenes, like audio stuff. Like you hear like audio logs of them, but you won't even get the chance to play a full story like we did with Black Panther. We did with Hawkeye. Like that is so lame. That is like so whack that you can't be able to. But you know what? They probably did it for a reason. I mean, one of the reasons why they want to focus on this raid, the Claw raid, which is coming around the same time as the Spider-Man, which is like, but still, like y'all knew y'all was making one of the most popular characters in this Marvel universe, and you don't even have at least story missions for him. Like you can't even like. But like I said, mentioned earlier, from what I've seen in videos and stuff, his gameplay looks very clunky.
Yeah, I got it up right now. This ain't nothing compared to the Insomniac Spider. Like it's a great value version. It's a great value. So great value of Spider-Man.
Why he took his head to the right when he spooled his website like that? This looks. This
is not it. And the fact that, mind you, they announced Spider-Man would be in this game when they announced the game. Yep. They said it would be a PlayStation exclusive, and that was what, a year plus ago, and he's finally here. And the fact that not only do you, like I said, not have story missions or any kind of dedicated story, even some original content, nothing. But the gameplay is booty butt cheeks. Like, come on, bro. Like, what were y'all doing this whole time? What were you doing out here this whole time? Like, straight up, like, and. Like, how you gonna do my man Peter Parker like this? That ain't Peter Parker. You know what I'm saying? That ain't Peter Parker. I refuse to believe that. Like, the way his webs are shooting, the way he's swinging, he swings all stiff. Like, his spider sense is ashy looking.
Ashy as hell. Ashy like Kevin Durant's ankles last night. Ashy.
Oh, my God.
Bruh, like, and this game just cannot not take a L, bro. Like, I don't know how they continue to do this over and over again. Like, Avengers, I told you, they need to just leave this game alone and put it to rest. They trying too hard at this point, and everything they do just don't work. Like, they even pulled out the Spider-Man card, and that didn't work. Like, pack it up, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, leave it alone.
It's a wrap, because this ain't gonna do it no more. But it's just the fact that, like, you want them, and a small part of you wants them to do good. So you want them to have one thing about the game that makes people excited. And it's like because like the launch wasn't exciting, the regular game wasn't exciting, the Black Panther thing didn't work out. Then they do this, and this don't work out. It's like, come on, like what? Like who's in that building or on that team is like, all right, y'all, we just got to go ahead and just see it for what it is. The game is ass. Like, come on, wrap it up. And then let everybody just focus on Guardians of the Galaxy, because that's obviously getting more positive attention anyway. Like, just go ahead and let it go. You know, so I mean, look, this just makes me looking at this makes me just can't wait even more for the next Spider-Man, the next real Spider-Man game, just so they can show, so Insomniac can show them how it's done. Because this right here, nah, it ain't gonna work out for me. So. Again, there's even more of no reason for me to want to play this game. Like, so poor Avengers. Like, you know, they tried. They tried.
It's sad because I feel like it really could have been a great game.
It
like
could have.
They could have made this on the level of a Spider-Man or like the Batman arc. Like it could have been on that level of greatness, but.
I just think that the development team just didn't have the experience and the know-how to really make a game with this big of an IP as good as it should have been. I think it just landed in the hands of the wrong team. That's what I think it is. At the end of the day, I just really do think that's what happened. And they're trying their best to kind of make it good, but they just don't have it. Some teams just don't have it to make a certain genre or a certain type of game work. Like, and that's what this is. So, I mean, you know, R.I.P. Avengers. Pretty much the shit's dead now. If this shit don't work, it don't work. Oh well. Maybe next time. Right. If there will be a next time.
No, it's not gonna be a next time. It better not be.
They're done.
It better not be a next time. It better not be a next time.
They're done.
All right. So these last couple of topics, I'm really, really interested to hear Tyler's take on this, because I think the last few times we touched on, you know, anything involving like sexual harassment, you know, bad work environment, toxic work environments. Is like, I think Tyler was missing. I think you wasn't here on the past few times we touched on these subjects, because it's almost, I feel like every time when we talk about this, it's like, what else is gonna happen? Who else is gonna come out with some bullshit? What else is gonna happen? And right now, or I think how old is this article? It's a day old. So Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick, I think I'm saying his name right. He's stepping down, but he's stepping down after multiple allegations of sexual harassment, alleged rape, which is something that's very, very serious. He's finally going to step down from his seat.
Is he actually for real stepping down, or is it just he's raised the because when I saw in the article that's on the screen now is that he raised the possibility and that there's a lot of people calling for his resignation, but he hasn't actually committed to it yet.
Yeah, I think he's gonna step down. I mean, I think he is. If the heat is starting to get hot in the kitchen, I think he needs to step down.
He's probably gonna most likely step down if he has some sort of resemblance of a working functional brain. He should probably step down.
But you know what? He probably but you said functional brain. Evidently, he don't have.
He don't. That's what I'm saying. But you don't. So doing this bullshit. And so he should step down and obviously be charged for if these things are true, charged for everything that he has committed. And again, it's like I mean we've been through we've like I said we've addressed this with many iterations and many people and companies. It's like these people.
And remember too, Granddad, I'm gonna cut you off. I think it was about 3 months ago, like in August or July. Remember it was a settlement that happened with the Blizzard and the California what's that? It's an acronym. The Department of Fair Employment. So it was like DFE or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
DFH. Remember,
they had a settlement back in August or July for like about 17.
Yeah, it was like 17 million. Yeah.
Yeah, 18 mil in a lawsuit in that same situation. But it was the guy name was J. Allen Brack. That was the guy name. He was the president. He was the president for Blizzard. So So I think we all said this. We were like, look, if this guy is doing something, can you imagine what the other head guys?
Look, they all are connected and in cahoots with all this.
We were saying all this.
It's all about like I said, like the way that the way a company operates, especially at the top, is really based on who's at the top. So whoever's at the top is doing certain scenarios, and then you got the people around them, and they have to, they're around these people and they end up picking up these same behaviors and traits or something like that, or the people at the top just hire people who they feel are like them in some way, and even though the bad ways, and it just comes out. And then, but here's the thing: it's like usually the people on it's like a ladder. You work your way up, so it's the people lower on the rungs that are getting caught up, and now it's finally getting to the top. It's getting to the source of the situation with this. But obviously he's like, I'm just going to step down. So before anything really comes out or anything really solid comes out to really get him, he's going to just say, I'm going to step away, try to salvage his whatever money he can, and then run off and try to, be out of the scene or out of the spotlight until this blows over or whatever settlement they're gonna try to reach. It's gonna be, how like these motherfuckers with money just feel like they're untouchable. They feel like they should not be held accountable. And when, like you said, it gets hot in the kitchen, they just dip out and then let the house burn down. That's pretty much what it is. So sad. I hope whoever was affected, if these allegations are true, and whoever was affected by this gets justice, and this person, this disgusting individual, he should be, fired and jailed. It's exhausting. It's exhausting because it's like this thing. It's months after months after months. It just keeps going. It's just like,
and this shit ain't over.
It ain't over. It's not over. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be more.
I guarantee you, it's gonna be a topic or something's gonna happen. And Kevin gonna bring it to our attention again. It's gonna be like
at this point, you got to just realize that Activision as a company is just a very, it is literally a super toxic, dysfunctional environment. Not work environment, just an environment in general. And like whoever works there, and I get it, people work there, that's how people probably dream job to work at a gaming company, or it's probably how you feed your family, whatever it is. And some people are probably not affected by this as others, but you have to see this as for what it was. That this is not a good company to be at, especially for some individuals. And like something's got to happen. They need to put a spotlight on this company, or something needs to happen to this company where it needs a massive overhaul from the ground up, or it needs to just be, which it's been around for a long time, but a lot of companies shut down. This is one of the companies that I would not be mad or care if it was shutting down for real, because at this point, like I feel like they should just be sued until they're bled dry and they got nothing left, and people are walking out with no people who are especially responsible for this are walking out with no jobs, and most of the money out of their pockets gone, like straight up, because at this point it's ridiculous.
But the thing is like, I don't think that these people are necessarily going to have like a scarlet letter on them where they won't be hired somewhere else. And that's kind of like one of the issues. Like, I'll say that I don't know if you all talked about it one time when I wasn't here, but I know for sure that the last time we did talk about Activision in particular, I was saying how it's basically like a sort of same shit, different toilet type scenario. Because even if it's not Activision, it's going to be somewhere else, because we hear these stories constantly all the time. And, like I said, I mean, we see people like getting rehired, even if they like walk out of one place, because it's something that's sort of endemic to the industry as a whole. It isn't just this one company. It's a problem, like it's a widespread problem. And that's the thing that's so like infuriating about it, So, I mean, like we gonna see something else from them. We're gonna see something else from other companies. Like, it's just always, not always. I hope not always. And it's certainly better in finger quotes than it was maybe 20, 30 years ago. But I mean, yeah, we're definitely going to continue to see stuff like this, and hopefully one day we'll get to the point where we don't. But it's a long road ahead of us.
Yeah, I definitely see a long road ahead, and I mean, and that's the case. It's exhausting, but it has to be done. It has to continue to be having these stories coming out and having these people exposed and these companies exposed, because that's the only way we'll get to the end of that road. Like, it's just to keep unraveling and unshoveling more of this dirt. So yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad to hear, because people they just want to go to work. They just want to go to work, do the job that they went to go do in the field that they wanted to get, and they got to deal with shit like this from the top, from all places, which is crazy. So
yeah, just like Ima Majo, she just want to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Because Tyler, you mentioned there's gonna be other companies, and Sony facing a gender discrimination lawsuit. This is from her. This dates back. She got receipts that dates back to 2015, because she got hired on, and she's been working with them as a former Sony IT security analyst. And she said since she's been working there for the last 6 years, she's been trying to get promotions. Even the women that work, other women that work here besides her, they're getting paid less and having the same work title, titlements as the men in there, and they still haven't done anything. And then when she brought it to their attention, then they fired her. They pretty much just like fired her on kind of damn near on the spot, which was kind of horrible. What was you about to say, Tyler? I'm sorry.
I was just saying, yep, like I was agreeing, like, yeah, she like complained about it and got fired.
Right.
Got fired. Yeah,
instead of them doing something, they was like, all right, we'll just get rid of you because you speaking up, you saying too much.
Right, you being a troublemaker.
Right, exactly.
So she's been working the same position for 6 years with no promotion. She's seeing her male counterparts, everyone getting in and getting all these type of promotions, getting all this this treatment. And then, like I said, it's not just her. You know what I'm saying? There's other women. She's seen this happen since her 6 years of being there, and it's like, damn, like we really just went from one topic, and it's like, yeah, we hope another company don't do this, and it's like, damn, PlayStation is like, y'all looking a little shaky.
It goes back to what Tyler was saying. It's like it's widespread. It's the entire. It's just across the board. It's like it's like a cancer that just spreads so fast, and you kill one part of it, but it's still all over everywhere else. So and it keeps just growing.
And it's women. It's always the women that's suffering through this, man. It's just crazy.
Yeah,
this is so crazy, man. Like, I hate it. I hate that I keep seeing stuff like this from either women being mistreated, not treated right, or like we said in the other one, allegations of rape. So like, I mean, this shit is like serious, man.
It really is, and it needs to be addressed. It needs to be exposed. It needs to be stopped. And just to the people who are doing that, bringing these things to light. Just keep doing that. And like I said, anybody who knows this is happening or sees it or is a an unfortunate victim of these things, you got to speak up. You have to speak up because that's the only way you get through this long road. Is if the evidence keeps piling up, it's hard to deny it. If it keeps showing up over and over again in different spaces, then it's you just can't keep sweeping it under the rug. If it's a big bulge in the rug and it's spilling out, so.
Yeah, and it also kind of makes you just look at, it kind of makes you look funny or side-eye just the video game industry as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Because, they, with all this, the bias, the discrimination, the, harassment, the workplace harassment, so it just kind of, in this field, working in this field or a woman that's working in that type of, setting is just like, it just kind of makes you side-eye just the video game industry as a whole. Like just from the people that's from behind the scenes that's doing the true work, that brings out the stuff that we like to do. It's like a lot of these women in here are really working in very toxic, very horrible environments, man. It's not bad. It's bad, man. Like from Ubisoft to Riot to Activision to it's crazy. And it's all happening in California, damn it. Because I think in this situation, California is handling this as well. The California Department of Fair Employment and Housing. So yeah, this shit is crazy. This shit got to stop.
You do.
Tyler, did you want to speak on her situation, or you pretty much what you said?
Same shit, different toilet, man.
Yeah. Damn, man. All right, so Bloodbath sent me a scenario. So you want to go to commercial? We come back with a scenario and a live question. So
wait, can we just real quick touch on this luxury Xbox? Because that shit was cracking me up.
Go ahead, touch on it.
You want to talk about it?
Let me go get it too.
They're making like a Gucci Xbox. This is so funny to me. Like a Gucci Xbox with like the little like G's like carved into it, and then it also comes with like a little Gucci briefcase, like carrying case that you could put the Xbox in.
All right. I'm looking at this now.
No way.
Bruh, who walking in with a Gucci bag with an Xbox? Like, who doing this?
$10,000?
Who walking into the spot like, hey, I got the Xbox in the Gucci bag. That's a bar. That sounds like a rapper bar. Like,
I guarantee you that those will be bought.
Look. No, somebody's gonna buy it.
Look, somebody gonna probably buy it and sell it and flip it on and probably flip it.
$10,000, bro.
Dude, are you kidding me?
They wild.
This is crazy. I'm looking at the pictures now.
Nah.
Yo. So what's up, Tyler? You gonna rock that Xbox? You gonna get that new that Gucci Xbox? What you doing?
No.
What you trying to tell me? What you trying to tell me?
No. But it's just like so funny to me. And they're talking about how, the G's on the Xbox doesn't only stand for Gucci. They also stand for good game. Like, okay, bro.
Oh my God. Really? that is ultimate corn. Ultimate corn. No way they didn't say that. No way. That's crazy. I can see Tyler, look, don't be surprised if Tyler no, actually not Tyler. My bad, Tyler. Don't be surprised if we see Granddad. I forgot you 1,000 bricks, bro.
What you talking about, bro?
Hey, light work. That's light work for you,
what are you
bro.
talking? I don't have $10,000.
You make that.
What?
He gonna pick that up the next day. Like, yeah,
that's a lot of money. I don't even know.
You picking up them turkeys, all right?
10 racks.
Turkeys, all right.
10 racks.
You make that quick,
bro. I don't even know what you talking about.
Town, bro.
We're not over here. Not over this part of town. Not at this part of town. Bro, I don't even got a comma in my account. What you talking about? I don't know what you saying over here. Yeah, okay. Go to break. Go to commercial. What you talking about, bro? We gonna see y'all in a minute because they talking about $10,000 Xboxes that I can't afford. I don't know what he's saying.
I already know.
Look. Only racks is them 1,000 hours. That's what I'm saying. So we'll see y'all in a minute.
1,000 hours. No, this man didn't just say that. All right, so Bloodbath. He was sharp. He still was able to send me a scenario. We're gonna do a scenario. This is funny. All right. So this is a scenario. He said, here's a scenario. You just opened up a restaurant and you need DEG to be the staff. He said you need to say what kind of restaurant it is and what role we, the Dead End Gaming members, would play in the restaurant. It could be servers, cook, or whatever else you need. So, Granddad.
Okay.
Restaurant. You want me to read it again? You it?
No. So I want to do. I'm bouncing between either a seafood spot or a soul food restaurant.
All right.
I think I want to do a seafood spot.
What's Tyler role? What's she gonna be?
Tyler gonna be she because Tyler know about. I feel like I'm gonna put Tyler. She's gonna run the bar because she know about the drinks. But I also feel like she's got that personality. That people gonna want to come to the bar to see Tyler because like they gonna be like, look, Tyler up in there, you know that look, and she gonna get a lot of love. So I feel like she'll be real responsible. She'll be able to hold it down over there, no problem. So yeah, I'm gonna put Tyler running the bar. Cook, like, so since I'm running the restaurant, I can't be the cook. So I have to put B in the kitchen because I know you be cooking. And I feel like you could put some loving in that kitchen and throw down and do what you got to do out there. So yeah, I put B as a cook. I think Kev would be a good either host, like he'd be the host. Cause like, you know, he's the host of, he's a good host. He's very inviting, welcoming. He's got a good personality. He'll be able to kind of keep people engaged. And then, or either host or server. Cause like you have to be dealing with the people. Cause I feel like he'll be good with the people. Cause it's just 4 of us. So yeah. So Tyler will be running the bar. Kev would be like the server host, dealing with the people and the clientele. You be the cook and I'll be running the whole operation. Yeah.
What about you?
Okay, I'm gonna put BZ as security of my restaurant. I was about to say what kind of restaurant it's gonna be.
Restaurant in the hood? You need security?
I mean, I just want to put a gun in BZ's hand and tell him to like keep the place safe. You know what I'm saying? I haven't decided.
Didn't even get that man a real restaurant job. He said, "Nah, we're gonna give you the security." Because I just want you to have a gun there.
That is an important job. I don't want people in there, starting shit or like running up in the spot.
Look. Company policy, we all strapped.
Money don't come in,
Company policy, we all stay strapped.
I probably have like maybe like a seafood restaurant just because I love seafood. I think we'll have Granddad be the cook because he be cooking up dope, so he knows his way around the store.
I love it.
Okay, I really know how to cook for real though. Like I can really cook. Like I told you, my mom was a chef. I learned from the best. Well, I can go down in the kitchen, but you ain't got to throw the shade. I don't know what I'll be cooking up. I can cook up a lot of things, but bricks, you can't. Bricks aren't even edible. First of all, use them for houses. They're hard. First of all, they're very solid. Okay, they would break your teeth. Okay, and they probably don't taste that good.
Very solid.
Like, look, even if you try to
nobody's buying this.
Nobody's buying this. Right?
Nobody's buying it.
I'm not selling anything because I'm not selling anything. So of course they're not buying anything. What are you talking about? Come on.
Okay. Anyway, so like Kev could. I like the idea of Kev being a waiter because I feel like he's like really personable. He'll like take care of the customers. Like I like that. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go along with that too.
All right, B.
All right, so my joint gonna be a crab spot, a crab.
See, we always thinking with the seafood. See,
crab. It's gonna be crab. You want some of the best crab legs? You come to this spot. I'm gonna have Kev thick ass be the security guard. He gonna be like the bouncer and shit. You know what I'm saying? Gonna make him the bouncer. Granddad, I want you to be entertainment. You gonna bless the. Give the good folks music and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like the /DJ/MC. On weekends. You know what I'm saying? Like Friday, Saturday nights, you're gonna have the place bumping.
I can do that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm with you. I think I'm gonna make Tyler like the bartender. She's gonna be like the bartender. Like I can definitely see Tyler killing it, making the drinks and stuff for the people. So yeah, that's my joint right there.
Bet.
Okay, good job, Kid. I guess you want to keep it food.
I just read what Robert Gard put. He said BZ got a hold second.
Only well done. You know what? That's a good one. Robert, I deserve that one. That's a good one. You got me. I can't even say nothing. I can't even say
People
nothing.
go there.
Okay.
You can't even act like, don't ask what kind of steak you want because you're only getting it well done. Like, bruh, all the steaks gonna be burnt.
Okay. No, they're not gonna be burnt.
Black on the edges.
You can still make a nice, tender, juicy steak. Well done, sir.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure Cam give an answer to this question when he gets back.
Yes, we got definitely because I do want to know who we think his staff would be.
Yeah.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it from Kev. We got anybody in the question queue? I don't see nobody in the question queue.
No, nobody in the question queue. Nobody wants to ask a question today. They're being a little shy. So let's see if we got.
Maybe they think about their food. Maybe they think about their food.
They think about their food. They think about their restaurants that they're gonna start. So let me see if I can find a question. We're gonna go to the. I'm gonna go to the pod question. Let me see if there's any questions. So Ash, I think has a question. Let me see. I don't know. I'm looking at the questions right now, y'all.
Oh, you were saying
this one. Did we ever answer this one? This is from like July, but I don't know if we ever answered it. If you could play a video game with a celebrity, who would you want to play with, and what would that video game be?
Yeah, we answered that one before. I remember.
Okay,
I remember that one. I don't know.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to think. Did Tyler answer that? I feel like.
Did you answer that? Were you there on the podcast?
Yeah, I feel like she probably wasn't there for that. It would be interesting to hear her answer.
No, I'm not answering that question by myself.
I mean, we can answer it again if you want to answer it again. What do you want to? I don't even remember I do remember when you said that because I remember B said because B said like he said it was two girls. He said Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson, yes, because she's a gamer. What?
You know what? That does sound familiar. I think I remember that happening. Yeah. I think I was a part of this conversation.
Yeah. See, and
they was like, really?
Granddad and Kevin was clowning me for that answer. I don't know why. I'm like, what's wrong with that?
Are you saying? Hold on. Diogo said what? People asking questions in the text channel. Let's see on the general chat. Hold on. Oh, let me see.
I was scared to pop up in here. I ain't never been scared to pop up in here.
I was scared. I don't see no questions up in here. I see a question. What are some more games? Hold on. B, if you don't move. Okay. Y'all, your window was in the way of the question. Hold on.
Oh, let me see. He said, B, if you don't move. Like, it's just my fault that I was there.
Okay. So this is from Ash. We'll ask this one. So the question is, what are some games that are really bad at showing human movement and some that are good at it, like bad motion capture or good motion capture? That's a good question. So
that's a good question.
Basically, yeah. So a game where like you've played it and the movement just seems really bad or stiff, or like we saw with Spider-Man in Avengers. That's bad. That's bad.
Spider-Man
that's right. That's a
great example. That's a great example. That the way he was flicking his damn web
right. Exactly.
To the side. That was horrible.
All the GTAs with strippers, but I really feel like they sort of do that on purpose because it's kind of like a joke at this point. Like the early ones, you know, the technology wasn't there yet, but even like recent ones, I feel like they make the strippers dance bad on purpose because it's kind of a joke.
Okay, you know who I thought moved funny? Even though I liked this game back when it was out on PlayStation, the first PlayStation, but Siphon Filter. Remember the game Siphon Filter?
Yeah.
What's the main character name? What was his name? I can't remember his name. I'm gonna have to look it up. He was the main, but the way he used to run, the way he used to just like run and move. But I always thought that's not fair
because them games are like old gen games that like.
Yeah, but at the time,
it wasn't no games out there. It wasn't no games of that generation where they move regular. It wasn't until like things got like PS. Maybe
I thought
PS3.
Metal Gear was on PS1, and that game moved. Metal Gear Solid. I felt like that game moved pretty well for that generation. And Siphon Filter was moving like ass.
Yeah.
Gabe, that was his name. Yes.
I'd have to say one game that I think Hellblade. I think Hellblade, the movement in that game was really, really good. Really, really good was that. Hellblade.
You said somebody that's funny. I like, what was the question?
So the game. So the question was a game where the movement it was human like a really good and really bad. So both sides.
Oh, so, I'm sorry, both sides. Okay.
So bad. So I said Spider-Man was bad. And so a lot of earlier games, but also I'm thinking something that's good. Also like Hellblade, I think was good. I haven't played it yet from just visually seeing it though. The new Horizon Forbidden West. From the gameplay we saw in those trailers, It feels like Aloy, like the movement in that game is buttery smooth.
I would say Spider-Man.
Spider-Man too, yeah. Well, I didn't want to say Spider-Man and Spider-Man like for both of them.
That's fine.
But,
no, that's fine. I mean, that's a good case. The Spider-Man and Insomniac, it moves wonderful, but the Spider-Man for the Marvel game moves horrible. For this to be a next gen game, that Spider-Man that's added on to Avengers moves horrible. Like it's PS2 and PS3 games that moves better than that. Like, come on.
I just thought of this one too, and I love my fighting games, but I gotta say, Mortal Kombat 4, the movement on that shit was so ass, bro.
Yes,
Mortal Kombat 4.
Mortal Kombat 4 was.
Oh my
ass.
god, bro.
Oh my god, that's one of the most forgotten Mortal Kombat games.
Oh, the movement on that game was so cheesy and trash.
Yes, I gotta agree with you on that one.
Mm.
So Tyler, you said Grand Theft Auto. So what's a good one?
Specifically the strippers in Grand Theft Auto.
Okay, so what's a good game that you felt that?
I can't think of one. Not one where I just really remember being like, "Oh wow," you know. I'll probably think of one like in 10 minutes, but right now I don't have one.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna name games that came out recently because, of course, the technology.
Yeah, I think if this question was asked like this time next year, when a whole bunch more of these new gen games come out, we'd have like a lot more to like say for as far as good movement, because based on, like I said, a lot of games that are planning to come out, like we know the new Spider-Man's going to move great, and even Miles Morales did too. But I want to say, or the Wolverine's probably gonna move great.
What about Ghost of Tsushima?
Ghost too, yeah. Ghost moves, yeah. I mean, a lot of the newer generation, like third persons. But I'm trying to think of something where I saw it. Well, no, Ghost did definitely Ghost when I first saw it. When I first saw Ghost, I was like that too. Yeah, I think because now I'm so used to Ghost, but yeah.
Tyler, you got Ghost, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you never played the Legends though, have you? The multiplayer?
No.
Okay. Got to get you on that. Definitely got to get you on that shit. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Look, the same way you got to hook me up on Fallout. Oh yeah, I will hook. If you let me know whenever you playing Ghost of Tsushima Legends, just let me know. Shit, even if it got to be Tyler hours, I can try to mentally prepare for that. But yeah, let me know when you're down to play that. I'm always down playing Ghost Legends.
Yeah, that's a good time. I gotta get what I said. When I get back on, I'll let you know too. But we do have a question in the question queue now. Ravengard has showed up. Ravengard.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Heard from Ravengard in a minute, so let's see what Ravengard got to say. Ravengard, you are here and live on the air. Say something if you want to say something.
I know he's gonna get his technology good. I know.
Ravengard in the middle. What up? What
up? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you.
Hear you great.
Sweet. Man, thanks for letting me ask a question.
No problem.
Oh man, thanks for popping in.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right, so quick question. This is kind of just a very, I guess, strict gamer question, but my question is, what is a unique video game characteristic, like something that like a really unique thing to a video game that you wish was like an industry standard? Like you wish like, oh man, I wish that this unique thing in a video game applied to like all video games. And I can give an example if you guys want an example. I give my example.
I got that question. I want to hear your example.
I want to hear your example, but I do.
That's a dope ass question.
But I got it already. But I want to hear your example first.
Okay, gotcha. I got two, but I'll say one. Wooly knows I like Smash Bros. So I think for me, I wish somehow it'd be hard to make it happen, but sometimes like when I'm watching a fighting game tournament of like Tekken or something on YouTube, it kind of sucks when the tournament ends like in a super non-hype way. It's like a low kick to the knee or something like that, and it's like, oh man. But Smash, I feel like always ends super hype, like some crazy thing happens, someone's getting slammed off the screen or something like that. Very rarely are there kind of like lame finishes.
Mm-hmm.
So if there was like some way to make fighting games, like all fighting games kind of have like that comeback, like that super crazy comeback mechanic that Smash has, that would kind of be my example of like an industry standard sort of thing. Hopefully I didn't steal anyone's, but that would be mine.
No, you didn't, but that's a good one. Right. I can understand what you're saying, but it's hard to do that because Smash is unique because the way that Smash is set up and how you quote unquote defeat an opponent, it's not your standard fighting game. So That would be dope. I mean, you can kind of do that in Tekken if you hit them with they have those mechanics, but depending if you pull the move out, like with Mortal Kombat, if you do the fatal blow, or if you do in
ring
Tekken,
outs and Soul Calibur,
ring outs and Soul Calibur, or with Tekken you do the rage art. So they have them, but it's not as consistent as Smash. So I get what you're saying because there are
Smash always ends tight,
right?
Like always.
Right. It's just that's why Smash is the GOAT. It's the GOAT.
I agree. Busy don't agree, but it's all good.
He never will. He don't get it. He won't get it.
Man, I didn't nothing. I was letting you guys,
No, I'm playing.
Soaking the Smash Brother love.
For me,
I appreciate it.
For me, and this is actually something that's very probably not. It's not flashy. It's not crazy. It's just something that I noticed when I was playing a specific game that I was like, this would be kind of dope if other games like this did this as well. In Control, I personally like this. I know some people probably did it, but personally, I liked in Control when, like, you can put the map up, your map of where you're going, but you can still move in the game.
Yeah.
So, usually when you go to your map, the game pauses and you got to look where you got to go. Then you go back to the game and then you continue. In Control, you can just throw up the map and it's kind of like transparent and you can continue to move and flow through the game and it shows you as you're moving on the map as well. I think
that's dope.
I think most third person games like that should do that. That's really dope, and it keeps the game flowing and it keeps it seamless. I really like that aspect. So I think
it's more immersive too.
That too, yeah. So I think that a lot more games should pick up from what Control did because I really like that aspect of Control.
I feel like open world third person games, such as like Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War. I feel like they should have like a counter. I feel like how Ghost of Tsushima has like a parry move. Like if you can parry someone's counter moves like really like this on the spot. I feel like all games like that should have like especially when it has like combat. Like if you really like God of War does. I think it should have like a parry move that you can just parry someone and do a quick counter where they can be, and it can be, you can hurt them real bad, or it just depends on, I guess, how your skill tree is or whatever. That's another feature. I think that's a standard. I feel like having a skill tree, I think that's like a must. I feel like in all open world RPG adventure type games, I feel like a skill tree is a standard. Because I feel like when I'm playing a game, I feel like I need to play like I'm playing towards something. Like I want to be like, oh shit, I can get this, level up to this, or do this. Like I love stuff that has skill trees, that has like a skill tree, and you can kind of like, customize your guy any way you want him to be. You know what I mean? So that was kind of like the things that kind of geared me towards Outriders, because they had like a skill tree, how you can just kind of. So yeah, I think that like a parry counter move when you're fighting and like a skill tree. I think those are like, to me, that should be a standard.
Gotcha.
Like open world. Third person or even first person games, don't even matter, but like an open world adventure RPG adventure, a skill tree, something for me to play towards, I think that's a must.
Parries always make you feel like you're a samurai or something.
Yes.
Right, yeah. No,
I mean, and see, with God of War, it could be like a counter, like a punch, or like like you can counter with it. Like it don't have to be like the sword, but that's what I'm saying. Like any type of counter, a parry move, I think that should be a standard for combat type of games like that.
Gotcha.
I'm with that.
So this isn't like super unique, but it's just like the first thing that popped into my head because it's something that I've thought a lot playing other games. But one of my favorite things about playing Fallout, which of course everybody knows is like my favorite game franchise, is like the looting aspect of being able to sneak around in like the different properties I pass, like the different houses or whatever, like sneak around and steal shit. And like I notice, or like that's something that I think about often when I'm playing other games, and it doesn't have that same level of like interactivity with the environment where I can like sneak in and steal stuff. And I just wish that I could sneak in places and steal stuff in every game.
So you wish that in Animal Crossing
to steal? Huh?
You wish that in Animal Crossing you'd be going into Tom Nook's house and stealing bells and all that stuff?
I mean, that's hilarious. Yes. Yeah, I would do that. I wouldn't steal from like my villagers, but I steal from Tom Nook because fuck that nigga.
Oh my god.
Tom Nook gonna put a case on all y'all. Watch.
I'm gonna put a case on all y'all.
Playing basketball in Pelican Bay.
No, I love that that's your answer. It's like I want to steal things in every video game I play.
I'm so serious though. And it's not like I just thought about, like I literally have had that thought while playing other games.
Gotcha. No, thank y'all for answering.
That's a dope question.
That's a really good question. Really dope.
No, I was gonna say the last. I didn't want to say my second one in case I'd stole it, but Doom. After playing Doom, I feel like the whole thing where like you get health by attacking more enemies. That's made that game like such an adrenaline rush where you're not just like, oh, I got a little hurt, let me hide and cover for 5 seconds and then come back out.
No, you gotta fight.
Yeah, it was like I need to tear someone's neck off to get some health back, and I feel like that would make so many other games like more hype and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, but that's why Doom is Doom though. That's why Doom is that.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's what makes Doom so great.
If that was the industry standard, we'd all have like heart problems or something like that. So maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Gotcha. No, thank y'all for answering my question. I appreciate it.
No problem.
You got any socials? Anybody hit you up at any social? Anything you want to shout out?
Yeah, if you want, Ravantgarde53 on Instagram. I don't post much, but I just got married, so I might have some cute wedding pics on there or something like that.
Congratulations!
Look at him jump in the broom. Look at him. Look at that.
Congratulations, man.
I appreciate it, y'all. But no, my only announcement is if you're listening on Spotify or something, just do your best to catch a live show. That's where it gets even more fun at. So appreciate y'all and what y'all do.
Ain't no telling what's going to be said during the live show. So yeah, appreciate you.
All right, Robin. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Appreciate you. You too.
Appreciate it.
All right.
That was all the questions.
That was all the questions. And if you want to ask a question during one of our live podcasts, all you have to do is just join our Discord. You can jump into the pod question queue. Or you can, if you're shy and you don't want to do that, you can always just leave a question text version in our DEG Pod Questions channel, or you can hit us up on our socials, our Instagram, Twitter. Send us a question there, and if it's good, we will answer it. And that's pretty much it.
Real quick, I guess before we wrap it up, Granddad, I know you didn't talk about it when we sent the games that we played. But
shit, you're right. I didn't talk about it. I'm slipping. It's been a minute. My bad. So look. This past Saturday, I temporarily came back from out of my streaming hiatus, and me and the good brother Bloodbath, DEW was in effect for our CPU Rumble number 4 for the Survivor Series weekend. We had the tournament at about $115 prize pot, and for the first time, we had no winner. Nobody picked the correct superstar who ended up winning the Rumble, which means that pot amount rolls over into the next CPU Rumble, which will be on Royal Rumble weekend, which is January 29th, Saturday, January 29th. So the pot starts at 115 and it's going to add up. So now we got big money in play now for real. So like, remember, market calendars. The announcement will happen the week of course, but market calendars, January 29th will be the CPU Rumble for 2022, the first one. And if the new WWE 2K game is out by then, I doubt it, but if it is, I'll cop that and we'll use that game. But yeah, shout out to Bloodbath and Kev for being my commentary partner. We had a good time.
He said Bloodbath and Kev.
And they both was there. Bloodbath and Kev was there. But no, shout out to all the iterations. But yo, it was a good time, and we thought somebody was gonna pull out a win, but obviously it wasn't meant to be. But that just means more money for the next one. So make sure y'all tune in on Royal Rumble weekend for the next one. It'll be a good time.
Tyler, I know. Mm-hmm. I still gotta come to you. I still have to come to you. It would just be disrespectful if I don't even say anything. Like, I can't just be like, "Oh yeah, Tyler, I know you ain't doing nothing. Skip you." No. What's up?
That's accurate though. But I mean, those of y'all that like watch Insecure, if you want to like listen to the Insecure recaps we've been doing on frames per second, I've been on those. So if you want more Tyler, that's a way to get more Tyler right now that doesn't involve me streaming, because I'm not going to be doing that this week.
All right. So yes, if of course, Dating Hip Hop stuff, we've been uploading videos. We uploaded 2 videos. Mick Jenkins, who shouted us out, that was dope. He shouted us out for his review. And then Todd Ferris, we uploaded that review today. We got what else we got in the works? We got the Roman Ransom review. We got our Even Friday recap. We have another video too. Oh, the Silk Sonic album review. We recorded that one this past weekend. And what else we recorded? We recorded something else, and I can't think of it right now because we record so much shit. But yeah, if you checked out if you're a fan of the Friday battles that me and FIFO do every other Friday, the last one, the season finale of the Friday is going to be a team battle. December 3rd, next Friday. December 3rd, 9:30 is going to be me and Mike C-Town representing West Coast hip hop against Rod and FIFO representing East Coast hip hop. So that's going to be fun, man. 13 rounds. We're going to do each decade is going to have 3 rounds. So 80 is going to be 3 rounds, 90 is going to have 3 rounds, 2000's 3 rounds, 2010 going to be 3 rounds, and then the final round 13 is going to be 2020. So yeah, it's going to be fun, man. So be sure y'all tune in for that. It's going to be big. I'm pretty sure Rod's going to create a hell of a damn promo video for this and everything, man. So we trying to get like a dope ass backdrop too behind the stage.
Y'all gotta have like a press conference or something like that. Y'all gotta go all in with this one.
We trying to really go out with this one. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, if y'all a fan of that, be sure to tune in that one next week. But like other than that, yeah, more Dead End Hip Hop stuff. We're doing our live Is the Mic Still On tomorrow. Thanksgiving special tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Is the Mic Still On. So be sure to tune in for that tomorrow at 8 p.m. And that's all we got going on. I don't know. I'm like you, Granddad. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to stream some Ghost Recon. I don't know when next time I'm gonna stream again, but that's kind of up in the air. But y'all can catch me on all the other stuff I'm involved in, man. So
yeah, we be around. We be around.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, be sure to check us out next week for our gaming stream. Don't know what we're gonna play it, but we always gonna figure it out through texting, and then we probably post a poll or do whatever, post it up for you guys to see. So yeah, next week's gonna be gaming week. As always, appreciate you guys for coming through. Appreciate all the subs. Presto T for the damn gifted subs. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the. I saw some first time chatters in here too. So
yeah,
that's
all
dope.
the first time chatters, all the new viewers. We hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you come back next week. Hope we entertained you, and we appreciate everybody who always comes through, the regulars, the newbies, the subscribers, followers, all y'all. We really appreciate y'all all the time.
And Diogen, the tournament is the beat making tournament is going to be January 28th. Just FYI. But yeah. So yeah, as for myself, Beezy, Tyler, Granddad Willie, we will see y'all next week for Gaming Week, and then we will see y'all in 2 weeks for the episode. So peace out.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Michael Jackson is not overrated. How dare
what?
You? That's why I was making that face.
Gotta be trolling.
Who said that?
He gotta be trolling.
You said that to.
Who said that?
This nigga from Gary.
Who said that?
Right, like overrated.
Don't you ever say Michael Jackson is overrated. This man, this has accomplished things that nobody else on the face of this earth.